Good morning. Today we're about to start phase 2 of the cleanup of San Roque. Today is Monday, July the 5th, and we're about to enter. We call today's job is Operation Poop Scoop. All right, here we go. We're gonna visit the inside of the church. You want to go in? All right, as you can see, can't even open the door because of all the poops that is the pigeon poop that is here. Yeah, there's a brush over there, a broom brush type of thing, and so we need to get rid of all this. Look around.
To deteriorate.
Yes. Look around. Look at the benches here in the back. All these need to be cleaned. Okay, here we are inside the church. We're about to use this material. It's non-toxic, and the idea is to spray it all over and then scoop it up. That's why we call it poop scoop. We were told to wear gloves, to wear masks, to wear goggles or glasses, not to wear sandals, and to cover up as much as possible, because this material, this is poop scoop, all the poop that comes from the pigeon may be carrying all kinds of germs and other kinds of things. That's why also we did not ask too many people. In fact, there's only 2 of us, plus Robert Guerra, who's about to get here to help us out, because we don't want anybody who has a low immune system or a weak one to get sick. That's why we're doing it ourselves. And so we're about to start again phase 2 of cleaning of San Roque. Alright, well, here it goes. Where do I put that outside? Here we are, about 2 hours work. We polished the furniture. We cleaned up the sacristy area, and look, it is very presentable. We feel like we still need a lot of hours work, but little by little we're going to see that it becomes alive as well. Anyway, we can't use it right now. We have to make sure that it's safe. There's still a hole in the ceiling that we need to take care of. And this room over here, where the priest probably dressed, is very dirty. We haven't gone in to clean it up. And the benches need a lot of cleaning. The benches look good. Some of them are very dilapidated and probably are not usable, but the church is in good conditions inside. The ceiling looks fantastic. the statues, San Roque, I don't know, that one, and the altar where the priest used to celebrate Mass. These are all in good condition. The podium, everything seems to be okay. The railing, with a little bit more attention, I know this church can come back to life. And again, with the permission of our priest and our bishop, we will be able to perhaps get it to function again. Here we are. This is the other room next to the main church. This is, I guess, where the priest used to sleep. Here's a cot and dress. The chimney. It's still, it looks good. It's very dirty. Of course, we haven't touched this room at all. And we will. Eventually, we want to clean this area as best we can. But it needs a lot of cleaning, and we will get to it as soon as we're able to. You can tell the roof is caving in a little bit already. That's why we need to take care of it. Otherwise, it'll all come down. And I think that's fixable. We can fix that. We just need to attend to it. And with the help of the community, we'll be able to do it. I know we can.
We're here cleaning the tabernacle, so there's a bunch of spider webs and everything. But this is a blessing, you know, helping out cleaning this church. And we are gonna, you know, do our best to maintain it and never let it fall again. But doesn't it feel good, Benito, to come and do something nice?
I know.
And hopefully, I mean, when it's up to standards and safety standards, we can let people in, visitors, and you know.
Is it on? Okay, and with this new attitude of coming to life again, our community coming to life. Look at can you imagine if we could also, this church is at the center, at the heart of the city. And so if we can get it to activate it again and then let people come. I know that there's still a lot of people who used to come here. Myself, I came to Doctrina here, to this church. I remember when I was a little kid, we didn't open the new church till 1952. So, you know, I was born in 44, so for the first 8 years, here's where we used to come all the time. And there are people older than me who live in the community who will always tell us, that's the church that I used to go to. And so we need to revive. Maybe they will decide to come and visit for the last time or one more time, you know, to visit the church that they grew up in. This is why we're doing it.
So let them know some of the ideas into that we have planned the flower bed, the LED lighting.
Hopefully, if we can get an okay from the bishop and our priest did tell us that it was all for us cleaning it up, so that's why we're doing it. Father Juan Rogelio Gutierrez was very gracious in allowing us to come and clean up. And we can't use it right now because of, again, we don't know the structural damage, if there's any. That has to be taken care of first. But we're hoping that we can beautify the outside. We're looking for maybe somebody to help us develop some flower beds outside. And then some LED lighting outside so that it'll be lit during the night. And some other things. Perhaps people have other ideas that we could incorporate and to let it come back to life again. Just like our communities, everything seems to be saying, we're alive again. We're bustling with excitement and things to do. So that's the reason we're doing this as well. So hopefully more people will want to get involved in the different projects. There's so many things to do. And with your help, we'll carry them out. Thank you.
So we took the tabernacle off its platform up there and getting it nice and clean. Estaba bien dusty. He's doing a good job over here. He's got his exercise done for the day. Look at this.
This is where the podium goes. This is part of the changes that occurred after the Second Vatican Council of 1963 to 65. The altar in the old days before the council was on the wall, and the priest was on this side doing the consecration and all the parts that they do here with the back to the people. And all the prayers, all were in Latin. They were not in any other language except Latin, all over the world in the Catholic Church. The Second Vatican Council said, we need the people to be involved, to see what's happening, to appreciate and to adore the consecration. So they moved the altar, so now the priest would be on this side, facing the people and speaking the language of the people. It was from Latin to the language of the community. In La Grulla, our masses are in Spanish, because most of the people speak Spanish. And so that's the changes from the Second Vatican Council. To move the altar away so that the priest will be facing the people, talking to the people, doing the consecration and the configuration so that the people can see it, and then answering and responding and participating in the language of the community, which is in our case is Spanish. And so this is some of the changes that the Second Vatican Council brought. And other changes, you notice, I want to point to the rails. This one still has the rails as the old, the way it used to be. The new churches, of course, after Vatican II, they removed the rails. It was like a separation from the people. We didn't want that to happen anymore, so they removed the rail. Another thing was the veil. In the old days, women were required to wear veils. Now they're not. It's part of the change. Another change is having, in my case, before the Second Vatican Council in 1963, there were no deacons, only priests. After Vatican II, it left it up to each diocese, each bishop, to decide if he wanted to have deacons. Our bishop here decided that they did. I was ordained in the second class. The first class was ordained in 1980. The second was in 85, which is when I was ordained a deacon. Those are part of the changes that came with the Second Vatican Council. Pero antes, let me record.